Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Funko Pop of Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 2. This Rocket Pop frickin' rocks. I know it sounds silly because it's his name and rocks, but like I got no other word for you here. It just, I don't know, it just kicks ass. It's such a cool sculpt. It's so much better than just your average standing there pop. Obviously, Rocket can fly in the movie. At the time of this recording, the movie's not out yet, but we've seen the trailer. We know he's got a little rocket pack. And this is freaking awesome. I love when, this reminds me of like Boba Fett, and I love when they use the fire and the kind of explosion as the base to support a flying figure. And the rocket pack there looks good with a little jet stream coming out, his tail going in between. Good placement of the tail, good sculpt of the legs. Here, we'll go in for a little closer look so we can kind of see what we're dealing with here. Texture of his knee pads looks good. The paint looks pretty good. I can't tell if there's supposed to be a little drop on each side of the knee or if that's just drippy droppy paint, but whatever. The texture on the top of the thighs looks good. And then his outfit is a chest armor piece, looks rad. There's a lot of good details on the sides of it right underneath like the chest plate. There's a lot of like little textured details there, and I dig that. Sculpt of it's really strong. The blue and gray paint is nice. And then the little jet vents in the back look cool. The texture of his fur is good. On his hands, I like the sculpt of the guns. I like the paint on his little toes. Here's a closer look at the fire. And then we get to his head, which at first I thought was the same head that was used on the regular rocket. Well, not regular, but the first movie rocket. But this is a brand new head. The details, as far as like the little jagged edges of his ears, it all follows the same basic design, but it is a brand new sculpt. The original one actually had more detailed. All these little grooved lines that are sculpted in there were much more dense the first time around. This is a little bit more cartoony. Like the eyebrows have just a basic surface line. They aren't jagged edged. These edges are a little more simple. His cream paint around the nose is a little more smooth and streamlined. I like this though. I do. It feels a little bit simpler, a little more cartoony, and I like it. Good sculpt overall. The texture around his little furry cheeks looks good. Eyeball paint on this is clean. So yeah, no complaints as far as the details. This was an easy one to hunt for. It looked really good in stores, so no complaints there. And no complaints on the shelf. Just chilling out here. Looks freaking awesome. I think this rocket is amazing. As a fan of the character, as a fan of flying stuff, I love everything about this. So thanks for watching, everybody, and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. Oh, and I think you can order this on Entertainment Earth, so I'll put the link down in the description below. Okay, bye.